What's going on, brothers? I hope you're all having a blessed and fantastic day today. It is now week 3 of me posting every week on this YouTube channel until I've scaled a personal brand to $10,000 per month. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. As far as the actions that I've been doing for the past week, I've been keeping up with my daily uploads. Though I did miss one day, and that kind of messed up my that kind of cooked me in the algorithm, I guess, because I went from getting like 900-ish views on TikTok, and then I missed that day, and then I started posting again, and now I'm getting like 100, 200, something like that. So the engagement dropped a considerable amount, but it's low key building back up. We're building that back up slowly and steadily. I don't really know how the algorithm works, but yeah, probably try not to miss a day if you're posting every day, because getting off that schedule low key changes things a little bit. Other than that, I remember last week I told you guys I was working on this project, this video for another channel that I was making, kind of the core of the personal brand that I'm building right now. And the video did I did upload the video. I'll probably link it in the description or something like that. It's I think it's at like 18 views right now. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's pretty solid for the first bit. Put a lot of effort into it. It was fun going through that and making that. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool stuff going on there. And I launched a free school community for that brand, and the whole kind of goal of this this project I'm doing is essentially it's hinging on YouTube, right? Starting a separate YouTube channel where I'm basically just talking about I'm basically hacking other people's funnels. Basically, that's the whole core principle, and then the school community is kind of based around that. So that's kind of my whole game plan. And the reason I kind of settled on that is because I like talking about business. It's one of my passions. But the problem I ran into was that, well, I don't have very much experience in business myself, right? I guess I got some experience, but I don't have very many results. But I can't really talk about business if I don't have results, because why the heck would people listen to me? So I settled on the idea, okay, what if I talk about other people's results? I learned lessons from them, and then I kind of synthesize that on this channel. So the whole point of that channel is me just synthesizing other people's business models, and that's kind of what I'm gonna go with moving forward. So as far as the progress I've been making in this whole personal branding thing, I guess you could say, on my my TikTok and my Instagram, as you guys know, or as I told you guys earlier, I did miss a day. So the growth has kind of been cooked, right? It's kind of been cooked. On TikTok, I've got like 308 followers. On Instagram, it's 267. I think Instagram, I think I might have lost followers on Instagram, which that is what that is. I'm just going to keep posting, keep, trying to improve my content day in and day out. And eventually that growth is going to come back at the very least. That's the plan. And, yeah, man. Yeah, and YouTube video, dropped that. I got 4 subscribers on that channel, but it's mostly people who know me personally. So that is what that is. But hey, man, it's just the start. It's only the beginning. We're gonna keep grinding and evolving that day in and day out. And let's get into the lessons I've been learning over the past week. First thing I want to talk about is shiny object syndrome, because I feel like that's one of my main problems that I face. Is I always get the ideas like, oh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could try that business model, maybe I could try this method. And that kind of gets you off track, man. If you're always constantly switching from one thing to the next, you're never going to make any progress, right? So I keep having to tell myself, like, oh, I'll see some random business model. Like, I'll be watching some YouTube video about some dude talking about, oh, this is the best model to make $10,000 per month. And I see that's like, yo, man, I could really do that. But then I had to catch myself and stop myself. It's like, yo, bro, you literally told yourself you're going to lock in on this personal branding thing. You can't be switching, because then you're just going to start off from zero, right? Because every business model has its downsides, right? It doesn't really matter what you pick. There's going to be the highs and the lows of anything that you do. You just have to pick something and stick to it. And that's something I've been trying to, drill into myself recently, because I literally don't do that. And I got to just focus. I got to lock in. And if I do that, this is going to work. Trust, you guys heard it here first. It's going to work 100%. No chance of failure. Now, lesson number 2 that I learned in the past week is you got to trust the process, right? You got to trust the process, because this isn't going to be something that is going to happen instantly, right? You can't go into it expecting that you're just going to blow up out of nowhere, because that was low-key me earlier. Like, yo, because I feel like I put a lot of effort into that video. And I was really excited. I was like, yeah, man, this is gonna be it. This is gonna blow up. And then it didn't, right? And then that kind of gets you discouraged. But luckily for me, it's like, well, I kind of reminded myself like this is a long term game, right? This is no get rich quick scheme. It's a get rich permanent scheme. And if you want to get rich permanent, then it's just gonna take a lot longer. You got to build this up slowly and steadily, and eventually you're gonna get that result. You're gonna win basically. So stick it for the long course, bro. Just stick it out, grind it out, stay persistent, keep grinding, and you're gonna achieve that success. You're gonna achieve whatever it is you set out to at the beginning of this journey. Lesson number 3 is kind of the lesson that led me into starting the second channel, the whole personal branding thing, and the other thing is that if you don't have authority yourself, something you can do is leverage other people's authority. Like I mentioned earlier, the whole kind of core idea behind this personal brand is I'm just synthesizing things I learned from people who've already achieved that success, who have already, leveled up to such a high level. I'm learning from them, and then I'm synthesizing that with, I suppose, my own perspective, my own insights, and then just applying that to it. And that way, I don't have to come from the point of like, this is the surefire way to make $10,000 per month, or this is the best business model. It's more so, this is what this person did to succeed, and this is just me talking about it. Because that way, because nobody's gonna listen to me because I haven't really done anything. Like nobody knows who I am. Nobody cares what I gotta say. But if you're kind of applying that from the lens of, okay, here's this person who's massively successful. I'm going to talk about what they did so that you can do something similar. You can, replicate their success. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, I can listen to this because this guy, he's already done it. Not me, but the person I'm talking. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Leverage other people's authority. If you don't have your own, if you have your own authority, then obviously there's no point in doing that. And that's kind of my plan, is to just talk about other people's success until I become successful myself. Then I can talk about my own success, and then it's all gonna come together, bro. It's like it's a vague plan right now, but like it's not specific, but I have the general idea down, and I feel like that's all that matters. Now, that's all for the plans. Let's talk about rather my lessons. Let's talk about what I plan to do over the next week. Obviously, got to keep up the personal brand. I'm not gonna miss any more days because that kind of killed my growth, and I don't like killing my growth. I like bringing my growth to life. I like expanding it, exploding it. So that's what I need to do. I need to focus. I need to lock in. I need to keep staying consistent, keep grinding this out, and then I'm gonna put my next project, bro. I'm not gonna let the momentum die here, right? I've got this started this community. I've got this channel up, and I gotta keep churning that out. I gotta keep grinding it. I'm gonna keep doing that, and it's gonna start cooking, guys. It's gonna start cooking. 100% guaranteed success. You've heard it here first. I'm gonna keep grinding, and we're going to make this work. And yeah, I'm also building a sort of course in this community, because the community by itself, it's cool and all, but like there has to be a reason for people to want to join. Otherwise I'm not going to get any members, which is why I've decided I'm going to create like this free course essentially to use as a lead magnet. It's just going to be me synthesizing all the lessons I learned from all these famous entrepreneurs, putting it into this one thing, and then using that as the lead magnet to get people into this course. And then the community is going to start popping off, and then I can figure out what I'm going to offer in that community. And it's kind of this whole game plan. If you're interested in learning the plan, it's Andrew Kirby's essentially business, or not, the school games thing. Basically, he's like, start the community and then get people in the community and then sell to people in the community. That's the whole game plan. It's like the rough outline, I suppose you could call that. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today's video. I feel like this one was a bit shorter than the other ones, but hopefully y'all gained some value. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you feel motivated to keep grinding, to keep achieving your dreams. Keep putting in that work, bro, because you keep blocking in, you keep grinding, you're gonna get where you want to be in life. You're gonna eventually get that desired result, as I like to say. So stay blessed, bro, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.